Hey everyone, what's up? It's Marissa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video, we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, a simple everyday glam that you can wear to school, a business meeting, work, but keeping it sort of on the natural-esque side and kind of just making it look like you tried, but not just like super glam. It's kind of just like that easy natural glam type of makeup. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the tutorial. To begin, we're gonna prime, but I use two different primers for my like everyday glam. You guys know the Fenty primer first. I love this primer. My like window screen, like it's kind of like has like little holes in it, like, you know, it's like the square holes. It's kind of like throwing my eyes off. It's weird. Okay, that's good for primer. I go with my Tatcha Silk Canvas primer to prime up like where my pores are a little bit on the bigger side. So kind of just like under the eye and T-zone, T-zone area. So hard when you don't have a mirror. I'm like using the viewfinder. So for my everyday glam, I usually just use concealer, but today I'm going to be using the Lancôme Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tint Healthy Glow SPF 23. I love this. I've used this in my like cruise get ready with me. This stuff's really awesome. It's super lightweight, which is why I love it so much, and it doesn't feel like I have like a foundation on my face. This kind of reminds me, like I've said before, I think I've said this before, but it does remind me of IT Cosmetics CC cream, but it feels a lot lighter on your skin. So it has a really nice light consistency. I think that the IT Cosmetics is a little bit thicker than this one. I still love my IT Cosmetics. I've used that a while, but I found this one and I love it. So you can build up the coverage, like I said, but I'm actually going to use my concealer to build up the coverage just a bit. Because I don't want like too much on my face, but I do want that like simple glam type of look. You know what I mean? But I just don't want to feel uncomfortable with like too much foundation on my face. So I'm just going to go in with my concealer and go over the places that need a little bit more coverage. Just basically my T-zone. So I changed my posting schedule to Tuesdays and Fridays, but I didn't post this last Friday, the 18th, I think it was, right? Yeah, the 18th, because I didn't have my camera yet. I was waiting for it to come in the mail, and I had already sold my other camera, my Sony a5100. So I didn't have any camera to film with, so that's why I didn't upload. But my schedule used to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Tuesdays and Thursdays kind of are my busier days, like for school. So I figured I would just do Tuesday, like have one day where I post, and then the next one would be like a Friday, so that way I don't have to post on two busiest days of my school week. And I think that's just better for me anyways, to like have time to like edit and upload while also doing school. So now that we have our nice base on, I'm just gonna set my face real quick. I don't do a ton of setting, but I do obviously set my under eye, and basically I just set my T-zone. It's winter time, so I'm not like sweating as much and I'm not as oily, so I don't need to set my face a lot. in the wintertime, which is really nice. This is kind of like my everyday glam if I'm running errands or I need to go somewhere, if I have a meeting. Sometimes I do this for class. Other times I don't wear makeup at all to class because I'm lazy. So you kind of, it just depends on my mood, if I have time to get ready that morning and things like that. So let me just find my brush here. We're gonna move on to bronzing and blush and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna use my Nars Laguna bronzer with a big Real Techniques brush. And I kind of use this to bronze and contour. We're gonna move on to blush here. Now, okay, which one do I want to use? I have two blushes that I kind of go back and forth with for an everyday look. And the first one is MAC Melba. It's just that perfect nude peach. And then my Essence Satin Touch blush in Satin Love 20. This one again is a nice nude, but this one's more of like a mauve-y nude rather than a peachy nude, as you can tell. So I'm gonna go with my Essence one. This one's great. It's like $2. Can't go wrong with that. And just sweep it out along my cheeks. I kind of focus it like on the apples of my cheeks and then kind of just sweep upwards into my bronzer. I love blush, so I kind of go a little bit overboard. But what I also like to do is just take my sponge and kind of dab it in. That way it picks up the excess powder and kind of dilutes it a bit, so that way it's not as intense. And it kind of just looks more natural, as people would say. Before I do some highlight, I'm going to spray my face with just some Tatcha Luminous Skin Mist. I'm going to go in with my Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is great if you want like that nice subtle glow without being too like bam in your face. It's kind of more of like a healthy glow from within. So I'm going to take this pointed brush from Real Techniques, just swirl it around, and I kind of just focus this just like on the high points. I don't take it down too far, and it's just super subtle. I don't know if you can tell like on camera. Yeah, there you go, you can see it there. I'm gonna just outline the bottom line really lightly and do that to the top line, and then just kind of just color it in. And there you go. That's basically all I do. I don't really take time to do my brows. I'm not very good at it. My brows aren't the best. And I honestly just could care less about my brows, to be honest. I'm gonna use my Naked Basics. This is a great little palette to travel with, and for just an everyday makeup look, you kind of just have those neutral browns and you're good to go. So that's why I love it. So I'm gonna take Foxy, which is just like that yellow banana powder shade, and put that down as like a base. I'm going to take a Morphe E27. It's a really big, like fluffy brush. And I'm going to take Naked 2, which is kind of the lighter brown in the palette. And all I do is pop that like in the crease and just kind of blend it all over. I'm not like keeping it super neat. I'm kind of blending it down onto the lid. I'm kind of just going all over with it. Going to take a Morphe R39 brush, and I'm going to take Faint, which is like that darker brown right there. And I'm going to mix a little bit, like I took a dab of the black, like a little bit. And all I do is smoke that out in the outer V area. A little brush, and this is a Morphe E17. It's kind of like a pointer brush, and just take that dark brown again and kind of just put it under the lash line. Nothing too much, just a little amount. And we're gonna take Venus, which kind of has a little bit of a sheen glitter to it. It's this one right here. And all you're gonna do is pop that under the brow bone. And the inner corner. So moving on to the lips, what I like to do is combine a liquid lipstick and a gloss, or just use them on their own. So today we're going to use both, and we're going to use a Bare Minerals matte liquid lipstick in Wink. It's kind of like a really nice pinky nude with like a hint of brown in it. Actually add some Buxom Gloss on top. This is an amber. And kind of just give it that glossy feel. And that's it, you guys. That completes the simple everyday glam. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I used minimal products as possible. Kind of just like your everyday basic products, your blush, your bronzer, foundation-ish, concealer, setting powder, kind of just your usual stuff, but kind of put a natural twist onto it. So if you are a beginner or you just love natural makeup, I would highly recommend this. I believe it's like $29, but so it is a little bit on the expensive side for like a little palette, but it's so good. And I think that these are probably one of the best like Urban Decay shadows in my opinion that are not patchy, and they're very creamy and easy to blend. So yeah, super easy to travel with, just throw in your bag and you're good to go. So this is my everyday simple glam. Now I have like two everyday types of makeups. One of them, which is this, where it does look like I spent a lot of time glamming myself up, and it looks like I really put effort into it. And then my other everyday makeup is like a 5-minute challenge. I just pop on some concealer, mascara, and I'm good to go. All the products that I use linked down below in the description box, like always. That's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, follow my social media, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!